Hello everyone, and welcome here to another video. This is episode 2 of our solo series. Now in the last episode I had raided this spot and I got some nice loot. But in this video we will be building it up and then doing some more raids and PvP. But without any further ado, let me get into how we build this base spot because I do like it a lot. And then we'll get into some raids and PvP. So here I was thinking of building some kind of Skynet so they can't just come up in third person C4. Now I don't know what happened with my clipping software, but surprisingly I had moved everything but I didn't clip it. So this was the base as of right now. We had some sort of VPs, 2 indies, load of mannequins that were filled with loot because I had too much shit. And yeah, I mean the base was looking very nice. So I just want to see if I can get a clip for y'all of the wall because the wall wasn't even that bad either. Now also here I was talking to some guy that I know, let's say another verbal ally I guess. I was going to trade him some Stego crafted saddles for flak crafted armor, so it was very nice because we would both get cap.
I hate you.
And before doing the trade I popped the Stego egg and I got twins, so that was nice I guess. I don't know. Now I know this is going to trigger a lot of you people, but I generally don't care. I'm in a solo, I don't care how they look. As a solo, it's just that the functionality is there. So yeah, I want you guys to keep an open mind here. I was scouting these guys and they looked incredibly fat. I mean, they had no tames out and they had like 3 vaults, loads of fabricators. But the only issue is they had so many heavies. Like this is so much. And on top of that, they even had like another cliff or chandelier or something. And they had spam everywhere. But I want you to keep this base in mind because later on today we do attempt to raid it, and I don't want to say how it goes, but yeah, I did attempt to raid it, so just for you guys to keep that in mind. I'm sorry for stealing your undivided attention, but Quick's Foreman is wiping 25th of July and I want you guys to enjoy it with me. I will be personally playing the cluster and I want to play along with all of you guys, so make sure to join the description and the link in the description and make sure to play this cluster because when it does wipe, it's going to be one of the best clusters out there. I've been coding it personally, Matt's been coding it with me, we've all been coding it together, and we want this to be one of the best clusters out there, and we do have a really good staff team in my own opinion. So if you guys do want to play a fresh and nice cluster with me and some friends and whatever, make sure to join in the link in the description. And we're wiping the 25th July. Again, I'm sorry for stealing your undivided attention, but now we'll go back to the video. Thank you. Now this is just disrespect. When you leave your base with no turrets, you're basically begging to be raided, and especially out in the open like this. So I had to teach this guy to never go offline again, even though he probably has a job and shit. So now I feel, oh shit, I shouldn't have raided him. Now I feel bad. But I mean, if 500 ingots per forge, I'm sorry, I had to do it. I then found this base sitting on a cliff flat, and I was like, I can probably raid that. So that's what I decided to do. I built a cliff flat, and then I started fortniting up towards it, I guess. Now this was allowed in the server rules, so I don't want to hear anyone hating. And yeah, I just fortnite up to it, and I started soaking heavy by heavy. Now, I didn't have a lot of stuff on me, so I don't know why. I did come here with the stuff, but they were offline when I checked with the spyglass, so we were chilling.
I feel you. That's how I am. Oh, it's gonna soak every single one. Jesus. Definitely not.
And then I had to go down and do some more foundation support as I had soaked all the turrets I could reach and I wanted to soak more. So I went down and did some more foundation support so I could soak further up.
You could grapple glitch that right now. I told you, bro. Oh, it's all soaked anyway. Yeah, it's all soaked anyway. Oh, nah. What is going on? I sold. Um,
And one way or another, I had to fuck up the raid somehow. So, in all usual fashion, I did.
no.
That's that. We finished the raid and we also tamed an Ovis. As crazy as that is. I mean, I'm also looking at the do right now, but then later on, I take one of these veggie cakes. I think they're in my stego. And I go and tame this Ovis because I wanted to have a friend that accompanies me. Now, I am a bit further than you guys are. When you're watching this, I'm on like day 11 of Vipe. And we still have the Ovis. So that's the good news for you guys. So you can sit back and relax. Now with the new bat, I wanted to head over to the volcano or magma den and just farm some shards real quick. Nothing too crazy. I just wanted to farm real quick. There are loads of magmas here, so I decided I'd just swoop down and try to farm whatever I could. And I also decided to whip up some magma eggs. See what I did there? Whip up some magma. You know what? I'm just gonna stop doing these voiceovers, man. Now remember the spot that I told you guys to keep an open eye for? Well, this is it. Now for you guys, these videos are very short. They don't seem like it took a long time, but this was about 5 a.m. for me. I hopped on about 4 p.m. So I was on now for 13 hours. I know it's a lot. It's summer though, so it's fine. But yeah, 13 hours online. It's 5 a.m. right now. So I was like, you know what? I'll go check if they're offline. And surprisingly, they were. So I started clearing the spam so we could get a little Fortnite going up, because that was what I was planning to project against the base, as that would be the only kind of way I could soak. And that's what I started doing. Now I tried finding some LOS spot up here because this mountain, or I don't know what you call it, it was pillar, I guess, it was just very jaggedy, so I was thinking maybe there's like some spot where they don't shoot. I was quick to learn that they do shoot, so I tried to do something here. I think, yeah, I went up and I tried jumping to the side, and we will learn to know that that didn't work out that well. I think it's gonna show here. Yeah, there you go. So that was a failed grapple glitch, I guess you can say. And yeah. Now my plan was simple. I had built two staircases, one for mate boost and the other one for soaking. I'd seen it as, I'm gonna need mate boost to soak, as it would help a lot and just make the process simpler. So that's what I did.
Trying to find something to eat. I think there's nothing to fucking eat.
No, I can't lie. I was soaking this base for ages. I mean, I think I went down like 7 times to heal. But here, I got in a good position. I was just soaking the shandy. That was what was left, and a bit of the right wall. So I hopped off and decided to go for a run. Now, I made it quite far in, and I didn't know what to do here as the shandy was right in front of me. But I did go for this rocket, and yeah. So you have to say these indies had metal in them, but that really wasn't what I had a plan. I mean, I spent ages for this raid. We were talking, it was 6 a.m. for me. Like, I was not planning on being up to 6 a.m. for a metal raid. So the further we went in, the more disappointed I got. But I can definitely tell you that the output of this raid was crazy. So I need to go and refresh and get some more stuff. So I did what anyone would do. I grabbed a glitch out of the base because I was scared of just running out, because it was a scary experience. When I came back from after getting loot from my base, this kid was so clueless, but he was just flying around scouting and seeing what was going on. So I did what any, man would. I picked him off his bat, but it lagged there, so I don't know what happened. I dove right after him. I don't know what he was doing here. I think he was trying to dive. I picked him, started biting, that's my OP. So boom, boom, boom. It was over instantly. I got all his stuff, and to be fair, those lightning wyvern eggs were not horrible, but they were still appreciated. Then I went back to my raid. And back in my raid, I grapple glitched up. This was the worst grapple glitch I've ever seen in my life. My flag didn't get that scuffed, I guess, but I popped my stego out as that shiny needed to be soaked, and I saw this little vault area here as cover. I wouldn't get shot behind it, so I popped all my cakes in it, and I started walking backwards so we could start soaking the shandy, and yeah. And miraculously, as any server does happen to get this treatment, you get a 255 DOS when I'm soaking a shanty. So that didn't go that well. I pressed escaped from my stego a long time ago, and then it happened to just render at the bad time. And yeah, it was a shambles of an attempt, but who cares? After I respawned, the DOS was over. I just died, so I got with another kit and grabbed my body and finished the raid. Now, I don't know why my resolution is like this yet again. This happened in an old video and it happened again right now. But once we got into the loot, it was very nice. You know, blow these 2 vaults up. Got a lot of quad stuff, a lot of stuff that I didn't need. And yeah, I think we also got a gauntlet VPE, if I'm not wrong. It was a really nice raid. I don't know why my output went out like this though. My resolution is not supposed to be like this. Here I see that their gauntlet is crafted by them, so I know that they do have a gauntlet BP. And yeah, it was a nice raid to say the least. Now, I did end up making it to the bag. This was a very weird event, to say the least. It was still a bit laggy, and I didn't have any good flak on me. I don't know why. So I was putting on hazard and everything. I just took everything I could find. It wasn't nothing too crazy in this one. Just nice to make sure that I didn't lose out on anything. And yeah, that was the raid. If you guys were happy with today's episode, make sure to like the video, drop subscribe, and yada yada yada, you know the deal. Also join my cluster quicks format in the description, and without any further ado, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.